The Napa Valley is a beautiful place with beautiful sceneries and places for tourists to go. But what many people don't know is over half our students are in poverty. The students whose families work in the wineries or work in the hotel industry or the culinary industry are hardworking people, blue-collar people, many who came from another country, many who don't speak English fluently, and their children are in our schools.
These are students who have been historically marginalized. They've been pushed out of classes, they've been pushed out of their schools, they've been disengaged for a variety of reasons.
A lot of us come from families that didn't even attend school.
What was I doing before Legacy started?
Yes.
Well, I mean, before I was a gang member, wanted to be a gang member.
I thought smoking and drinking was more important than class.
I was hanging around with the wrong group, and I was doing stuff I shouldn't have been doing.
I was kind of giving up in school.
I put my mom through a lot.
My father's an alcoholic.
I had no, self-esteem.
I wouldn't do my work, and I would be failing all my classes.
Legacy started out of a need. It was my first 2 weeks here, and there was an initial gang fight where a student was arrested, and then another gang fight involving multiple female students.
You could really sense after that we needed to give kids some outlet, some way to express themselves and some way to deal with some things that were going on in their lives.
Officer Salem came to us with a new concept. And that concept was to work closer with the schools and in the schools.
Nobody was sure if it would work.
We felt like we really needed to create a culturally relevant learning environment that was going to be challenging and that was going to be supportive and that was going to be safe for them to be proud of who they are so that they can connect with their roots, with their cultural roots.
I was just hanging out with my friends, and some of my friends were gang members.
No matter what you do, you still have the fear of him hanging out with the wrong people.
Omar kind of saw that there was a problem at school. He just came up to us and just like, do you guys want to be in this program?
He found Legacy and everything just changed.
For Legacy, I never had college in my mindset, and now I'm in college. You know, I'm trying to do something with my life, trying to make my mom happy, trying to help her out.
It was just a completely different approach.
If the kids here did not find Legacy, they would continue to be lost. But we're there. Whether it's here in class or out of class, we're there for them.
You actually see yourself in this class.
We say that we're going to hold up a mirror for you, that every one of us is going to hold up a mirror for each other. And sometimes you're not going to like what's in the mirror, but don't be upset at the mirror. And they get that. And that's the brotherhood and sisterhood that we like to create that works.
This class is special. This class teaches us how to be somebody better, how to achieve our perfect self.
We challenge them. We challenge them to be proud of who they are. We challenge them to make the transformations that they need to make in order to reconnect with their dreams and their hopes.
It's different because this program is not trying to change who you are. We're trying to give you life skills.
Grade point averages go up, they want to go to college, they move forward in life, they become productive members of our community.
It's changing students' lives.
We're not using any magic in our program. What we're doing is that we're connecting with their hearts. And the soul of our program really is our Heartwork.
And that's what Legacy is. Legacy is that safe space. It's a transformative center where kids learn about self-discipline, they learn about life skills, they learn about leadership.
We'd like to replicate that into our middle schools and other high schools because they're reaching students that we couldn't reach before.
Every high school, every middle school has these issues, and we need to expand, and we need to be in all schools, tailoring to these specific needs, because these are the kids that are in our community that grow up and give back to our community.
We created Legacy not just for the class, y'all. We created Legacy as a community.
Get to the hearts of our students, you're going to get to their minds, and in Legacy Project, we're finding that that's been our soul.
I want to be remembered by showing that it's never impossible to change if you really are determined that it's possible to change.
By being the first one to graduate high school, go to college, earning a PhD.
By making a difference in the world we live in and changing people's perspectives on Mexican Latinos.
I want to be remembered by that one homie that crawled out the cracks and pretty much found the connection between his heart and mind, because living life without that connection can be a pretty dark place.
How do I want to be remembered? I don't. But let the humanity and caring nature be transferred upon those after me.
Please help us continue our legacy.
Donate to us and our future.